your component may have any number of input decorated properties. As you see on this screen, that product component has two input decorated properties, foo and coo. Now in ngOnChanges lifecycle hook, how would you find out that which property has been changed? What was the previous value? What is the current value? Whether that property has been changed first time or not. In this video, we are going to learn that. So as we know that whenever any of these input decorated property changes its value, ngOnChanges lifecycle hook gets called. So here what we have done, we have created product component, and then we are using product component inside app component. Means product component is the child component and app component is the parent component. And app component has two properties, foo and coo, which we need to pass to product component. So for that, what we're going to do, here we'll say app product, use property binding foo, and then pass foo there. Then again use property binding and pass value of coo. So value of foo from app component would set to foo property, which is input decorated property of product component, and same for coo. And in product component.html, here we are displaying that. Let's go ahead and display that in h2. Value of foo is going to be foo, and then value of coo is going to be coo. Alright, so here we have displayed that, and let's see the output here. You see that foo 9, coo 12, everything is working fine. Alright, now what I'm going to do is, let's go to product component in ngOnChanges. You see that ngOnChanges lifecycle hook has one parameter, changes, and type of that is SimpleChanges. So here, let's go ahead and print that value, console.log and changes. So here I'm just printing that changes, and let's come back here, and here you see that it is an object, and that object has two values, foo and coo. Now hold your thought here. Let's go to app component.html and quickly create three functions. We'll say change foo, and this function says that this dot foo equal to this dot foo plus 1. Then let's say that hey change coo, and this function says this dot coo equal to this dot coo plus 1. And then last but not least, let's create one more function called change foo coo both. And here what we are going to say, we are going to say that this dot foo equal to this dot foo plus 1, and this dot coo is equal to this dot coo plus 1. So I have just created three functions, and then we are going to wire it up with three buttons here. So let's say that change three buttons, and we'll say that button change foo, and this button calls the function change foo. And then take this, and here we'll say change coo, and this is change coo, change foo and coo both, and change foo coo both. Alright, just I'll confirm this change foo coo, and here it is change foo coo. Alright, so here I have created three functions, three buttons, and those three buttons will change value of foo, coo, or both respectively. Now here let's go back to the output. Okay, as you see that in the beginning this foo, it is an object, and it is telling you that okay, foo and coo both are there. Now let's go ahead and just click on change foo. So when you click on change foo, only in the parent component, the value of foo property has been changed. So here in SimpleChanges, that object, that changes object only contains foo. And when you expand that, you see that this foo has this current value, which is 10, its previous value, which is 9, and whether it's first time changed, no, because it has first time changed right here. Now again, when you click on coo, you see that it has only coo, again with exactly the same values. And if you click on foo and coo both, now both have changed, then both are here. So what message is here, that inside this inside this changes object, you have all the properties which value has been changed. Now if you want to look through them, you can say for, let's say, let p in changes, and here console.log p, then only you are printing the properties name which value has changed. Let's go ahead again here, and you see that it is telling you that value of foo and ku both changed. In the beginning, when you say change foo, only foo changed, change ku, only ku changed, change foo and ku both changed. Now again here it's let's say that you want to say that you want to work on something on that. So for example, you want to print previous value, current value and all. So here you can say that, hey, if only for the foo, so you say that, hey, if p is equal to foo, then only you want to perform some task. So we want to perform some task only for the foo property if its value changed, not for the ku property. And here we are going to say that console.log changes p dot previous value. So here you are printing previous value, and we can say that previous value, and then you can print current value. There are two ways you can print current value, either just print the value of foo, or you can say changes p dot current value. This is your current value. Now here if we go and run this, it's only showing you for foo that previous value was undefined and current value is 9. Say change foo again, it says that previous value is 9 and current value is 10. Change ku, you see that it's not showing you for ku because we have put that condition that if property is foo, then only do this. Now why I am teaching you this in this video, because when I talk to developers, I find them they do not know it, and it's as simple as that. If someone is asking you that, hey, how would you detect that which property value has been changed inside a component, you would say that, hey, I'll go to ngOnChanges for input decorated properties. It has information about all the properties which value has been changed, and then I can put if condition, or I'll use switch condition to find out and to put the conditions like that, and can work on that. Once again, if you go to the simple changes here, you see that it is an interface, and it has a property name of a string, and the type of that is simple change. Now if you go to simple change, you see that it has previous value, it has current value, it has first change, and this is a public API, and it is telling you that it is used inside ngOnChanges. So once again, ngOnChanges lifecycle hook has a parameter called changes. Type of that is simple changes. The changes object contains all properties which value has been changed, and then you can look through them. You can find the previous value, you can find current value, you can find whether that value first time changed or not. That is very important, whether that value first time changed or not. That may be very handy while implementing certain things. So I hope you like this video. Always remember that simple changes inside ngOnChanges lifecycle hook. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.